Manthan. Catch me on Boring Talks episode 13 with Shiv Shankar Iyer on WPS channel. This time I spoke about food as being a foodie. We can relate it to more of food talks. So those who are in and out of Mysore, you guys can relate it to this video very much. Don't forget to catch us on WPS channel this Friday at 6:30 p.m. Thank you.
Okay, hi guys, welcome back to Boring Talks. You're listening in with me, Shiva, on the WPS channel. So this is episode 13, and after a long time, we have Manthan Shrikanta back on the show.
Hi
So
Shiva, how you doing?
I'm doing super. I want to ask how you're doing after last week's episode because last week,
I'm doing
not
very
last
good.
week,
So many
last
comments.
time's episode, yeah, because there was a lot of love and lot of hate. So I don't know which side of the
Only four
spectrum.
hits, bro.
Huh?
Only four hits. The
இல்ல
rest were positive. Only
all the
four dislikes.
only 4 dislikes, but that was online. Offline, எவ்வளோ dislikes only we know. So anyway,
No, I got like I got positive comments.
yeah. So anyway, I
Mm.
mean that was a fun episode. But this, I want to talk to you guys about something which is very close to my heart and close to Manthan's heart also. So I've been in Mysore for about 3.5 years now, and I can tell you that Mysore is a emotion. It's not a place for me. So being a Bangalore person, coming to Mysore is very new to me. But I can tell you, I've had the best times of my life in Mysore. So obviously, talking about best times, we have to talk about eating out in Mysore. So I think Manthan is the best place because he's never in class. He's always outside the cinema hall or eating some biryani somewhere. So Manthan, the first question I want to ask you is: let's say that someone has come from outside, some
Okay.
Delhi, Bangalore, somewhere, he's come to Mysore for the first time. What is the place or what are the places you will take them for breakfast, lunch, snacks, and dinner?
Okay. Breakfast. Okay. There's this place called Mailari Dosa.
Ah.
Uh, have you been there?
Ganesh Mailari or which one? There are two.
No, there's Hotel Mailari. It is
Nazarbad.
like Nazarbad
Yeah.
exactly. Uh, that's the oldest place.
Hmm.
Like there are so many branches which says Mailari Dosa, but that original place is the best place.
Yeah.
Like they have masala dosa there. They add some extra masala to that, along with the potato masala. They add one more masala,
Hmm.
which gives superb taste to the dosa.
Hmm.
Like you have to stand in queue at times,
Yeah.
but once you go there, like you can have 4 to 5 dosas. Like basically, I'm not a dosa person.
Hmm.
Like even the breakfast at home, like 1 or 2 dosas I'll have. But there, when I go there, like it's always like 4 or 5 dosas, and
Hmm.
the cost is very. I guess it's 40 or
40
45. I
rupees.
don't
40
remember.
rupees for masala. Correct.
40 rupees. Okay, it's been a year or two. I've been there.
Hmm.
So that's the best place for or if you are a non-veg person, there is this place called Hanumanto Palav.
Yeah.
Every like there are people crowded, especially on Sunday mornings.
Which area?
The tradition of my family
Ah.
until 6 years back.
Hmm.
Like the day I was born, I've been seeing them till 2014.
Hmm.
Every Sunday, my dad used to bring Hanumanto Palav,
Hmm.
mutton palav. The speciality there is the mutton will be very soft. Actually,
Hmm.
mutton is very difficult to cook than chicken.
Hmm.
But the mutton you get there is very, very soft, and the rice is different from other biryanis at Mysore.
Hmm.
So Hanuman is a must try. Then for lunch,
Which
vegetarians,
area is this? Hanumanta Apula?
Hanumanta Palav is a Mandi Mola.
Mandimala. Okay.
Mandi Mola.
Hmm.
Then the lunch for vegetarians, I don't know, probably go to A2B because that's the only best place.
Yeah.
For non,
Lunch. There's this place here. It is in City Bus Stand, opposite Sapna Book House.
okay.
I don't know the name. I'm forgetting the name. Exactly opposite Sapna Book House, there is a place. That's a great place to go to. City Bus Stand. Just check that out. Okay, yeah, you go ahead.
I don't know. For lunch, I'd prefer like I'd always want a biryani for lunch, so I'd go to Cafe Biryani Corner or Sridevi Restaurant.
Ah.
So these two places are the best biryanis in Mysore. So whoever is coming, if you like Andhra style biryani, go to Cafe Biryani or Sridevi Restaurant. Sridevi Restaurant is near Rajkamal Takis, and Cafe Biryani Corner is right at the heart of the city at Coimbatore Nagar.
Hmm.
Then for snacks, maybe you can visit Chamde Betta. You get yummy bondas there, bhaji bondas. And if you want some coffee or tea, I'm not a coffee or tea person,
Hmm.
but I like this coffee place in Forum Mall. Like I went there a year back with my friends. Like I don't usually drink coffee, but there was some coffee, I forgot, filter coffee.
Hmm.
Okay, that coffee was very good in Forum Mall, the
Hmm.
food courts.
Okay.
So for dinner, if you prefer Chinese, you can go to Mezzaluna in KD Road or Chinese Corner in Kuempu Nagar.
Yeah.
These are the places.
So this is for snacks. What about dinner?
Oh, dinner. That's what I said. Chinese
Okay. Chinese in this thing.
dinner.
Okay. Hmm.
So Mezzaluna or Mezzaluna in Road and Chinese Corner, Chinese House, the Chinese House in Kuempu Nagar.
Okay. So obviously high budget versus low budget, right? So let's say someone comes to Mysore who's a working professional who has money to spend. Where will you take them? And low budget, like students like us who want to have a good time with less money. So low budget can mean any street, any gully, any chat shop, anywhere in Mysore.
Okay, high budget. Imagine my cousin is coming from states or some abroad countries.
Yeah.
So I'll take to Gufa. Gufa is an authenticate place. Gufa is a restaurant in Pai Vista group of hotels. So Gufa has cage setup. You get like individual cages you'll have, so you can have your privacy there, and you get very good taste with alcohol. So fine with booze. So last time I went, like you get every varieties, the tandoor, the biryanis, North Indian, South Indian, etc. Last time I went there, there were four of us, and it costed us 3k odd without alcohol. So the place I would prefer for a higher budget. For lower budget, see, I always prefer hygiene. Like, doesn't mean that I don't go have chats in the street side. Okay, I do have like I have chats on street side. I don't have dinner on street sides or lunch on street sides. So lunch, in the sense, I always go to Lemon Tree.
Yeah.
Like we'll bunk class and go to Lemon Tree. Like I, Shashank, always go to Lemon Tree, and we never have to see the menu book. We always have the same dish ready, the same set of things, and even we know the bill amount. So we go on Dutch every time for lunch. So even we know what's the share of each person.
Yeah.
Every time it's the same bill amount. Like we order grilled chicken, shawarma, butter roti, then biryani. The bill will be 700 rupees and will be 220, 220 and 240 someone will pay.
Okay. What so low budget, right? We're talking about streets and all. I personally recommend, so if you want some there's a place called RTO Circle, and I think NI people will know this. RTO Circle, there is this street of, you get all only veg stuff, which is Chinese, gobi manchurian, dry gobi manchurian, you get akki roti, get chapati, all kinds of stuff. But I want to take the discussion. So we're talking about spices. I want to talk about sweet places in Mysore. You cannot,
Sweet.
Yeah, you cannot miss out Corner House in Mysore.
Oh, you were talking about this, it's fine. I like Corner House, but I love Polar Bear more.
Polar Bear,
Yeah, because the kind of ice creams you get with the chocolate chips and all, like I like Polar Bear more. Corner House is good. Then there's one opposite to a college, the admin block. Like I don't remember its name. It's exactly opposite to the admin block. I went there 4 days back. I had vanilla with choco chips and it was very good. But I'm not dessert person. Like I don't go usually to just have ice creams or juices.
Yeah.
See, chats like roadside food. There is one near my home, Andani Circle. There the gobi is very good, and you have Amrut Gobi in Kuempu Nagar. Amrut Gobi is very famous, and there is one more place called Usman Dry Gobi near Sadvidya.
Yeah.
So these are famous roadside foods. Okay. One coming to Mysore must definitely try this. And the Golgappa, there are so many Golgappas. There are so many famous Golgappas.
Bangarpet.
Bangarpet Pani Puris, Golgappas. Like every area has its own popular Golgappa.
Yeah.
I have tried almost every area's Golgappa. Like I don't find anything different, but I find everything similar. But it's good to have Golgappa near the one opposite to Gnanaganga School. That's my favorite.
Okay. But actually, it's so interesting. We didn't talk about Dussehra. So Mysore Dussehra, once that happens, there is a food festival in the Scouts and Guides ground.
Yeah, Ahara Mela.
Ahara Mela.
Every time there will be this Tamil month of
Portasi. For Kannada people, it's called Shravana.
No non-veg, no?
We are not supposed to eat non-veg. But every time it will be in the month of Portasi.
Yeah.
Like I'll go there, I'll see my friends having non-veg. There's so many non-veg stalls. Fuck. Vegetarians who don't have any stalls, like akki roti, jolad roti, pulise, sweet pongal, that's it. Or some Italian pastas, Chinese noodles, that's it. We non-veg have so many different biryani styles. Bamboo biryani, tonne biryani, Hyderabad dum. So many fuck biryanis, man. So many biryanis. Then so many chicken starters, mutton starters, fish. Like I'll be like this when I enter the place, the smell will the aroma. Oh God, I want to eat, but sometimes I have cheated.
Like nobody's checking.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
I'll eat off.
Actually,
sometimes I can't control.
You're talking about so many biryanis and all. What is your favorite place to go in Mysore? Have you mentioned
biryani? Cafe Biryani Corner, obviously.
Cafe Biryani Corner, huh?
Cafe Biryani Corner and Sridevi. Sridevi near Rajkamal Talkies. Sridevi Biryani and Cafe Biryani Corner for sure.
Rajkamal Talkies is this thing, no? Pathshala. That area, right?
No. We have to go still front near city. It will be behind
okay.
Small road. That's where Sridevi comes.
Okay. So now actually we had quite an interesting discussion before this podcast. I want to know what is the one street, like for example in Bangalore it is VV Puram. VV Puram is the go-to place for anybody who have low budget and you want to have a great time. Okay, VV Puram, VB Bakery. So in Mysore, what is the one place which was existing before but is not existing now, but you get all kinds of cuisines?
Oh God, thanks for this question. I miss Chat Street. That was situated behind Marimalappa School. Okay, I think when I was in 9th or 10th, they moved that all the vendors there because they were constructing some building there. Like every single college student, every single high school teenagers, PU guys used to go there. Like used to get every single thing in that place. Burmese food, Chinese, Italian, normal South Indian. I used to go there weekly twice with my neighbor sisters. We used to go there. Like I used to like mancho soup, baby corn satay, the Burmese food, then momos. Everything was so good. Like low budget. See, mancho soup was 20 rupees back then.
20 rupees.
20 rupees.
20 rupees.
Yeah, mancho soup. Chicken mancho soup, 40 rupees.
What? How is this guy doing business, man?
See, like Shiva, it was always crowded. Not only one particular shop, but there were 15 vendors. I think all the 15 shops were crowded with people.
Yeah.
Like to wait. Like damn serious is that place. I really wish they move back those vendors. I don't know if they are existing in Mysore or not. If in this video, please come back to the chat sheet. I'll come and do business with you. I'll bring all my clients.
No, you're talking so much about non-veg. You have not talked about big chicken only.
Big chicken. See, I go to so many restaurants, but Cafe Biryani in Sridevi is my favorite place. Cafe Biryani is my personal favorite.
Okay.
Sridevi is my family's favorite restaurant.
Yeah.
Like my aunts, they come from US. The two main things they do in Mysore is to visit Chamundi Temple. The second thing is to go to Sridevi and have mutton biryani and chili chicken. They at times even forget to visit me, but they would never forget to visit Sridevi restaurant.
Oh man! So that
my family's hotspot.
That is the thing I want to clear the misconception. People think that Mysore is only Mysore Maharaja, Chamundi Betta and all. There is so much to do in Mysore.
No.
Yeah. So from my side, I will tell you that I mostly look for dining experience. Okay, I can eat anywhere. If you want to eat food, burger, you can eat it anywhere. The point is the experience. So this place called Frosting. I don't remember which area. I think Gokulam side.
Frosting Cafe, right?
Yeah, Frosting Cafe. My favorite is Neon Castle. You go at 6 p.m. in the evening. Amazing dining experience and great service. That's one place. I want to talk to you about Honesta. So what is your take on Honesta?
Honesta, I'd been there twice, I guess.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, my name never featured for that free meal
that's
they
this
give.
Thing, no? Free meal, correct. Name.
Unfortunately, my name never appeared.
Yeah.
Once I went with my friend, like his name had appeared.
Mm.
Just went, sat like this, and I was staring his plate. I just got me a drink.
Sharing is also not allowed, correct? If you share,
Yeah, I know. Sharing is not allowed. Monasta people, if you are seeing, please allow sharing next time.
அப்புறம் பிசினஸ்
Give my
இருக்காது
name.
ஆனஸ்டாக்கு.
Huh?
பிசினஸ் இருக்காது ஆனஸ்டாக்கு. They will keep sharing to
I
everyone.
know. Monasta, like, I like Domino's Pizza personally.
Okay.
And I like Papa John's. Papa John's is not in Mysore.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's there, but as far as my knowledge is concerned, I don't think Papa John's is there.
Yeah.
I love
Papa
Domino's
John's
Pizza
is
in
there,
Mysore.
yeah. It is near Suburban bus stand. It is there.
Papa John's is there? Oh, I never knew. Because the areas I frequently visit is mostly Saraswatipuram or Coimbatore Nagar, so RKD Road. So I Domino's Pizza. One Star Pizza, it was good. Like I had chicken pizza, I guess. It was good. The ambience was good, but I think it's a bit expensive for a student to go alone on touch. Somebody's giving it, yeah, we can go.
Yeah. So how do you split the bill during this thing? How do you split the bill? Like obviously now Google Pay and Paytm have come, but when we were in first year, it was always like, one guy will pay the bill, then we'll all settle it later on. So I want to ask you, like, has there been any instance where you have paid the bill for everybody, but someone else has not paid, saying like, "Amale kodtini, I'll give it later" and all?
No, sometimes I'll be like, it's okay, I'll pay. Actually, I don't go out with not so comfortable people.
Yeah.
I always have my own gang, my own circle. So like one time I pay, the other time other person pays. This happens with one gang. The other gang, it's like we split equally. So I'll pay, you pay, then later I'll pay. That has never happened to me in person. They'd say like, you pay this time, next time I'll pay, and next time they would pay. So personally, I haven't experienced that.
Okay, no, because there is a lot of issues. Whatever friend is friend, and cash is cash. That differentiation.
No, it has never happened with me, because I don't give a damn, because friends matter than money.
Okay, so that's good answer.
It happened in my friend circle, because everyone are always ready to pay. So there is no one's going back, or there's no stingy person there. So everyone have their own turn.
Okay.
As a time of treat, like if you have, like if someone is having shortage of money, now you have cards swiping everywhere. Previously, like someone used to give treat, I used to take my some amount. Even if it's a friend's treat, I used to take some amount, because sometimes bills do cross your budget. There was one, there's a place called Mysore Socials. Like even in Bangalore, you have socials.
Correct.
So Mysore Socials is like authenticate place. It's very authenticate. Like to have a classy birthday evening, you have to visit there. Like once I had been out with my school friends there, because some budget crossed. Our budget was crossed, so I had some money, so I gave him. He returned in 2 or 3 days. That was the only instant where I gave someone money, or someone else. It will be like now with Google Pay and all, you transfer it immediately. I'll swipe.
Correct.
They'll just share it to my account.
Correct.
Not.
Actually, we haven't talked about Lassi shop. There's Pataka. There's some really good places on KD Road.
Oh, Pataka. Oh, it's actually I could recommend snacks at Pataka, Mannars.
Mannars, correct. Mannars.
Pataka, Mannars is a very good place for. Usually, I'm not that chat person. Okay. I'd have had a heavy lunch.
Yeah.
Eating biryani would make you complete. It would be a complete package. Till dinner time, you won't be able to have something else. So I don't usually have chats. But once or twice I've been to Pataka. The crowd there is amazing. They have such big crowds every single time. And I see in Instagram, the status with Pataka Mannars. So many people post about Pataka Mannars. This place called Belgian Waffles.
Belgian Waffles, I've heard of it.
Yeah, Belgian Waffles.
My roommate ordered.
I miss waffles. I miss waffles.
My roommate ordered Belgian waffles. 200 rupees, 240 rupees. He got, what is that called? Doka. That is what he got.
No, I don't order because they cost more.
Correct. That's why.
I don't order on Zomato. These days, Zomato is very expensive. Like they cost you around like if the item is 140, they have service charge 50, then delivery or something taxes. Like 130 rupees waffle cost me 239 rupees to order to my home. I was like, no, I'm going there and eating. So like I haven't been out like to any restaurants since the lockdown. I haven't ordered also. But one place I want to go soon will definitely be Belgian waffles. I miss eating waffles at the evening time.
Okay. Actually, I just wanted to end this discussion by the place called Kapoor's Cafe. It is also in Bangalore. I think it is a must. I mean, all South Indians, North Indians, everyone should go there because of the quality of parathas and lassis. So thanks, Manthan, for coming on. I think I've obviously missed out a lot of places, but definitely someone can point it out in the comment section like you did last time.
Yes. If you think I have missed any place, please comment on the comment section, and maybe next time I'll suggest you some other interview.
Please feel free to put hate mail to Manthan. ManthanPassionate@gmail.com.
No hate, only love.
Put hate mail to him. So so I think that's the end of this episode. And so thanks, Manthan, for coming on. Until next time.
Thanks for tolerating me for the second time, and for all the viewers to having listened to bullshit. Thank you once again. Please click the like button and also the subscribe button. Like, share, subscribe, and click on the bell icon.
Bye.